Live back live with God of War 2018. Just give me 1 second. I gotta push a few things. One, two, three. There we go. Perfect. Okay, let's continue. So where we left off from, if I remember correctly. There's the door. Okay, I just had to check.
Now then, before Modi so rudely interrupted us, we were just about to explore Tyr's vault.
Yes.
We were.
Find the Black Rune. Boy, do you know the way from here?
I do.
Sure you do, lad. We need a boat.
I guess we
Okay then.
Come on. Let's go down.
See? The boat washed ashore.
Ah,
Did call a serpent earlier.
someone did. Rocket. Hey! Thank you. I will. Am I going the right way? I am.
Get in. I will pull.
I will rock it out.
You are quiet. Are you not better?
I guess.
I know you overheard my
Yeah.
with Freya.
I'm
You understand, but you do not.
playing through this game right before Ragnarok, and I'm planning on getting that very soon.
Why do you say nothing?
I hear Ragnarok's super good.
You said I was cursed. You think I'm weak because I'm not like you. I know I was never what you wanted. But after all this, I thought maybe things were different.
You do not know everything, boy.
No. But at least I know the truth now.
The truth.
The truth.
I am a god, boy. From another land far from here. When I came to these shores, I chose to live as a man. But the truth is, I was born a god. And so were you.
That is a bombshell to drop on the child right there.
Boy, have you nothing to say?
Can I turn into an animal?
No. No, I do not think so.
Oh my god. Mother knew? She was a god too?
No. She was mortal, but she knew my true nature.
I'm a god. Why did you wait so long to tell me?
I had hoped to spare you.
Mm-hmm.
Being a god, it can be a lifetime of anguish and tragedy. That is the curse.
What sorts of things can I do? Can I fly? Turn invisible? I don't
We'll find out in the next game.
feel like God.
I do not know the reach of your godhood. But over time, you will learn.
You sure I can't turn into a wolf?
You are welcome to surprise me.
Is this why I hear voices sometimes? Are you sure you've never heard any?
Not as you do.
That's no surprise. Every god is unique.
So, maybe I won't get strong like Father, but I'll have abilities all my own?
Oh, you
You
will.
already do, laddie. Your faculty for language is extraordinary for one so young. Time alone will tell what else you'll become capable of.
So you knew all along?
I did, lad. But I've known more than my share of gods.
Me too, apparently. I wonder who else knew I was a god. Freya for sure. Brock and Sindri?
They do not need to know.
Baldur! Does he know? Is that why he's after us? Do you know him from before?
The day of your mother's funeral was the first I ever saw Baldur. That is the truth.
Hey, we don't have to go right back to Tearswald, do we? I mean, we're God. We can do whatever we want, right? What do you
True.
really feel like doing right?
I will show you.
Let's try this.
Okay. Do I have any side quests I can complete? I feel like I need to level up before I before I go for anything else, because I am getting my ass handed to me constantly with boss fights. The Anatomy of Hope, Gulvig. Why not? Let's kill the giant dragon. Caw.
Hey, look who's back up and about. Didn't I tell you it'd be fine?
He
What's
would.
it gonna be this time?
An upgrade to the Talon Bow.
Son? Easy.
There we go. And do one more? I can't.
Do again.
There's a chaos. Nope. Axe? Nope.
Best of luck with all the rampaging.
Okay. Let's go kill a dragon again. Take one back to the house. Gonna load? There we go.
Hey, if I'm a god, maybe I can fly.
No, no! Those two must stay on the path. I promise you.
What happens if we do
What do you
jump?
think, Mimir? What does Baldur want with us?
Well, let's look at
Oh,
what
it
we
won't let
know.
me.
Baldur is Odin's finest tracker, bar none. If he wants you, you have to consider the possibility that Odin wants you. And as for what Odin wants, on this I have some expertise.
That Odin doesn't. He's like the king of gods.
Of the Aesir, aye. But his reach is not unlimited, and where he cannot reach, he is preoccupied with going. He's certainly tortured me enough about it over the years.
Interesting. Ah, this is my favorite action with the blades, just swinging it around. Okay, travel through. Alrighty. Where to? Where to? Where's the compass? From where we are, we take a... Can I? Or... Okay, let's see if I can make it. Try. I'm guessing. Ah, here's the ruins. Let me keep on making our way over here. And yeah, we're going the right way. Let's keep on following the path. We should be okay.
Focus up.
Yeah, apparently with that thing, if you double tap the right trigger, it does the explosion pull-up thingy. Come on, let's go.
You are one vicious son of a bitch.
Thank you. Which way now? So where we're going, straight forward, I guess. Apparently not. Doesn't matter. And number 3. And what's my prize? It's an apple. 3 of 3. Hell yes. Ooh. I wonder who I can take on now. For all this health. A Valkyrie maybe? Who knows? Wow, 8 people. That is the most I have ever had on one stream. Thank you for joining. Also, hello. Let's see. Down here? No, that wouldn't make sense now, would it? No, I'm going the opposite direction. So that means... Nah, we're not. Don't think too much into it, boy.
Mind the edge, boy.
No, chest. Ah. So this way, I guess, since every other way is just blocked off. Let's see. I'm guessing where I'm standing. Yeah, the other way around. That's how I get to it, eh? Hopefully I'm going the right path. Let's see. Come on, I got this. Why would that be? Oh, let's see. Going in the opposite direction. I don't think... It's gonna lead back around the house. What, going underneath, is there a pass? Maybe. It doesn't allow me to move the map. Huh. I really expect going back. Okay. Ooh. Nice try. Come on. One more. Hell yeah. That's right, we got the chisel now. So that means what we can do is one. Where would the other one be? Right. Come on. Two. There we go.
Can't believe it was next to Mother's garden this whole time. No wonder we can never get in there.
Hidden chamber of Odin. What's in here? What is this? Where is this taking me?
So, Odin wants to go where he can't reach. Are you saying he's trying to get to Jotunheim too?
It ranks among his foremost obsessions.
But that doesn't make any sense, Mimir.
Oh? When did I stop making sense?
You're saying Baldur tracked us down to find the way to Jotunheim. But that was before we knew Jotunheim is where we needed to go. That's crazy.
Except for one thing. You are headed for Jotunheim, so he was right.
I'm so confused.
Well then, clearly you've been listening.
No, okay, I thought this was a Valkyrie for a second and I got scared. Okay. Looks like we have one in the hidden chambers. Well, it looks like we have to go underneath a path, so I was wrong going behind the woods to find it. Something here. Alrighty, let's see if I can take this on. Oh, I can take them on. Ooh. Ooh, I can definitely take them on. Yeah, I know, above me. Right? Distractor. Grab it. Use the blades. No!
I'm coming to you!
That's why we have it. That's why we have it. You've been helped. Right. Careful, I'm gonna get too reckless. In front of me, eh? Oh crap. Okay, like or better, blah blah blah. Okay, yeah, I get it. Just gotta be better. I'll come back to this later. Remind me to come back to it so I can kick their ass. Let's see. So we go back to like the 9. I'm guessing underneath your row.
Okay. Tell me again how Odin knew we were going to Jotunheim before we did.
Now I'll wait for the
Odin
bridge.
is extremely clever.
Door.
Nearly as clever as he thinks he is. And he's a collector of prophecies. If it's about the future, he adds it to his collection. Helps him style himself as all-seeing and all-knowing. But of course, the idea is control. Control of the future, control of his fate. He'd control every realm of every land in every world if he could. Every potential pocket of resistance, he seeks to eliminate. Even if you've never posed a threat before, he may think one day you might. So you see, it's not important how he knew before you did. It's important that he was right.
Honestly, I just love Atreus' little gasp as before he enters it. Yeah, looks like I got row. Push. Over here, yeah, underneath the world. Yep, underneath it.
I can't believe Odin and Freya were ever married.
Love and hate are more closely intertwined than you might imagine. For instance, Odin hates the giants and they him. But Thor's own mother was the giantess Fjorgun, one of Odin's great loves.
So Thor's half god and half giant? Weird.
Once Fjorgun was gone, lonely ages passed for Odin. And as war with the Vanir raged, I could see what he really wanted beneath his bluster. And after no small amount of convincing, Freya agreed. For a while there, he really turned on the charm. He seemed happy. He seemed interested in making her happy. He granted her so many wishes I can scarcely recall them all. The peace held, and I truly believed all had worked out better than I could have planned. But Odin's
more
true
dudes.
face showed itself again in the end. Oh, he won Freya's trust, and she taught him some of her Vanir magic, another choice he would live to bitterly regret. Sadly, despite his wise counsellors' best efforts to persuade him that peace was the only true path to stave off Ragnarok, Odin never let go of his obsession with Jotunheim. taste of Vanir magic led him to new forms of experimentation and new levels of depravity.
Wait, it's not through there, so I'm guessing go around it? Go around underneath the serpent? Remember last time I found it? I found it on accident. Yeah, I honestly find that kind of funny. I found a giant dragon boss by an accident, and I was trying to complete another quest. Ah, you can hear him breathe. It's creepy. Ah, here we go. Found it. Fafnir's Ravine. Ooh, get ready to kill a dragon. Looks like we're going up. How far can I... Huh? Like we need this.
Treasures from all different realms. You think that Fafnir went to Alfheim too?
Maybe.
I do not know.
Aren't you curious?
No.
We go to the storeroom to collect anything useful for our journey, not to learn more about the dwarf.
Fafnir was a rather interesting fellow, little brother. Perhaps I'll tell you a story one day.
Yeah, just attack Silver. That frog jumped to its death. Did you see that? It just kind of... Oh, would you look at that?
Just make sure you watch each other's backs in the storeroom. Wouldn't want to lose my loyal customers.
Alright, let's make our way down here. Come on, let's go.
Reavers.
Uh-oh. They must have gotten here first.
Eyes of Odin. Grab it. Got it. In half. Got it. Got him.
We are
Okay, money.
locked. Find another entrance.
Underneath the waterfall.
Atreus, follow me.
Sorry, got distracted.
Come down, boy.
Whoa.
Boy,
Sir. Hey, it's another treasure map.
What now?
Looks like the Reavers made it inside. I hope they didn't take all the treasure.
Hopefully not. Oh, and that's a realm. Enemies? Fight? Hold on. Hey! There we go. Huh. Grab it.
Well done.
Grab. Heal.
There's no stupid cost.
Heal.
Draw it. No magical treasure, and no whetstone.
Keep your expectations low, boy, and you will never be disappointed.
Come on.
Ready and wait. I can't yet.
There we go. We're good.
Caught
We're good.
you off guard.
I wasn't expecting them.
Exactly.
Where to next? That's going down. Muspelheim. Perfect. Rise. Come on. Come on. Wolves. Use them. Nope, not today. Okay, we're good.
And useful resources. The main reason we are here, boy. However, many of these chests have been emptied.
Probably by the Reavers. I hope they didn't take Cinder's whetstone. I have a good feeling about this mission. Maybe
Really?
we'll even find the whetstone.
That looks like Helheim
What I
symbol.
told you about expectations, boy.
Keep them low. I remember. Still, good feeling.
There we go. Okay, god damn. Baldur. Not Baldur, Mimir. Shut it. Come on. Out of my way. Dodge. Dodge. Constantly dodge. Now you do it. I know. Ah, perfect. Now, let's get my stuff. Deer. What now? I know. There we go. 2, 3. There we go. That should be enough.
I was ready for them this time.
I saw.
So I should keep my expectations low, but always expect an attack?
It is a delicate balance. Expect the worst, assume nothing, and always anticipate an attack.
Sure is a lot to remember.
What now? What realm is this with an X on it? Because if you have noticed right now, like every statue means a realm. This is a wolf. Okay, we're good. Come on.
Still no whetstone. And only one room left. I know I shouldn't hope, but you think we'll find it there?
No. World Serpent Scale. Yay, I can now upgrade some things. What's over here? A boss arena. This has something in it. Wrath of the Frost Ancient. Is there an ancient in here?
Piss off then. So, back to piss on my corpse, you ungrateful little... who are you two?
Now, what's this now?
We're looking for a whetstone. Have you seen it?
Aye, there was one in this room. My son sharpened his dagger on it, right before stabbing me in the back.
What?
Little bastard thought it was his turn to lead my crew. I was hard on him, sure. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. I did the same thing to my dad when I was his age.
He killed his own father?
Where is he now?
He may be a bastard, but he's my bastard. You'll get no help from me, fool.
Then his dagger will help.
Hey! That's mine! Hey!
Come, boy. We are leaving.
Oh, great. Oh, 2 of them, eh? Come on. Come on, hit. I got him. Come on. Aw, damn it. There we go. Right. Got him. 2. 2. 3.
The apple doesn't fall far.
Oh, what's this? And ready, I got everything. That spirit still there? No, he's gone.
For a pair of pasty fifis, just sure can't fight. I'll give you that.
Ever wonder why there's no people in this game? Why it's just empty?
Why would his son betray him? Kill his own father? Over some treasure? Seems so greedy.
Remember what I told you, boy. Assume nothing.
Well, sure. He didn't seem like a great father, but
You only know half the story.
yeah.
What are you? Someone I'm walking away from. If I do not initiate the fight, I should not be harmed. Ah, there's Sindri.
You, didn't happen to find that.
We found no whetstone. This dagger belongs to the reaver who took it.
They took most of the good stuff.
Oh? Well, here, take this. In exchange for the dagger.
Like it. Real talisman.
The dagger you brought me is quite interesting. An artless design, but the construction is sound. Where in the temple did you find this?
In the Reaver's back.
Oh. Oh.
He mentioned he was part of a larger clan. Maybe they took the whetstone?
Quite possibly.
Why not?
No, I've seen this design before. I have a favor to ask. Just a small favor, really.
No. No. There's the gateway.
Amir, what else did the serpent tell you when you spoke? Kinda sounded important.
I'm sure it's nothing. He just said the boy seemed familiar to him.
Me? That's impossible.
No, I quite agree. Unless, perhaps, he refers to something yet to be. It is said that when Jormungandr and Thor battle at Ragnarok, their clash so violently shakes their true life that it splinters, casting the serpent backward through time, even before his own birth.
What?
That is madness.
Well, I did say not to concern yourself.
Scarab that alchemist what needed finding?
No, not yet.
Oh, almost forgot. Brock, this is our new friend Amir.
We've met.
Why didn't you say so?
He knows why. I know why. You know why.
Quiet. No more of this.
You know what? Sorry I brought it up.
Talisman. Okay, I can upgrade it. It's nice, but I have an axe.
Here. Ain't safe, bruiser boy.
Let's see what I can sell.
Good deal.
Nice. Upgrade. Okay, I have enough to upgrade that. No.
So, you sticking around for grains of wisdom?
Nope. Let's see. Can I add anything else on here? No, I can't. Wrath of the Frost Ancient. Njord's Tempest. That sounds cool. That's right. Close combat. Elemental combat. Ooh. Ooh, hold on. Elemental combat, melee combat. Oh. Oh, it's this one. I love this one. You. Yeah, I'll still have enough. Oh. Magic combat. What else can I do? Trace power 3. Done. Not enough. Shock. Ah, the boy. He has been upgraded. No, go down. Oh, careful. That was odd. That was very odd.
Here we go again.
Alrighty, this time no rain.
Read it.
Death itself I swallow, to spring forth life tomorrow.
Oh, I like that one. I wonder if I wrote it.
Is that the answer there?
It says earth.
Swallows death, brings forth life.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Go.
Yeah. I wish I'd known I was a god Alphine. I wouldn't have felt so bad about killing so many elves.
Well, I'm not sure that's the lesson.
You've done nothing to regret. The elves forced their affairs upon us.
No, I get it now. We had god things to do, and they were in the way, dragging us into their little problems.
Again, are we just leaving that there?
Just knowing we're gods makes me feel so much stronger.
Maybe you feel a little too good right now.
Maybe.
Power comes a big choice, lad. You can either serve yourself or put your godhood in the service of others, like Tyr did.
Oh, there he
You
is.
really loved him, huh?
Aye, the god of war, one who fought for peace.
I
A
see it in
reputation
Vanir.
for being heroic and lawful, using his power and knowledge to stop wars rather than start them.
So there are good gods.
Once in a moon, it's been known to happen, yes?
Oh, I've unlocked this trait? I didn't know that.
This one mentions places I've never heard of. Seems Tyr
Oh.
really liked to travel.
Tyr believed the mind, not might, was key to preventing war and chaos. And he also knew visiting other cultures would give him perspective staying in one place could not. While Odin always hoarded knowledge, guarding it jealously, Tyr was open and sharing with his learning and his wisdom. For this, mortals adored Tyr, showing their love by bringing him gifts the world over.
Aw. I think Odin didn't like that.
So, whatever happened to Tyr?
Odin came to regard him as a threat to his rule. He suspected Tyr of collaborating to aid the giants instead of helping to steal their secrets for the Aesir. Same thing he accused me of, frankly. Though in Tyr's case, I believe he was right.
You think Tyr was helping the giants?
I do. He felt responsible for the suffering visited upon them by Odin. I suspect he had something to do with helping them cover their tracks.
The missing Jotunheim town.
Ah.
Whatever happened to it, I believe it could only have been done with Tyr and the giants working together.
Explains it. Explains something.
Where is this black?
Don't know. I've never been in here.
The stone! That has to be it.
Huh. Would you look at that? Whoa.
Naturally.
1, 2, 3 puzzles, and these guys look way too detailed to be statues.
Didn't think it would be that easy.
Nope.
No. Just kind of hoping, though. So
Never hope, boy. Is there a place I can take? Wait, drop. Get down, get down, get down. Is there a place I can store it?
Rather, a trap for the winds of hell. But where do you think the winds are?
The ones of what?
Oh, we forgot to mention that. When you were sick, we went to Helheim to get your cure.
You did?
Terrible experience, by the by. Your dad picked up a new trick, though, with a little help from Rock.
Rock was there too? But... We'll get back to this later.
Huh. And drop. Come on. There we are.
What of these?
Thought is faster than wit.
Solving problems with our heads rather than our feet. Me fine.
You know, for someone so loved, Tyr sure was paranoid.
Aye. Thanks to Odin, with good reason. Move it or you may lose it, brother.
Where do I go with this? So they all have the winds of hell in them. Where do I put it? No. All seem like ordinary things. You. Here? Whatever you say. There were people in here.
Ah, a skiing do from my homeland. Used to have one of my own back in the day. You should take it, boy.
Yes, boy. Take it. We might need to butter bread somewhere on our travels.
This is why no one likes you.
I can hit it. Come on.
To me.
There we are. Looks like where it is up there now. Found a hell trap for the one up there. Look for the one around here. I'll find it. Let me drop down. Winds of hell, oh winds of hell. Huh.
Well, that's unfriendly.
Very.
Look, small passages on either side. Perfect for the boy.
It's too small for father.
No, that will be fine.
Careful, brother. Freya's not here to bring you back. It's a pattern too.
Alrighty, and there we go. Cutscene. Ooh, Egypt.
Look at that!
That's a lot of things.
What'd you find?
Enough distraction. Do not forget why we are here.
Okay.
That's from a great desert land very far from here.
Do gods live there?
Oh my, yes. Many, many gods. Not as simple as that.
son needs you, brother.
I need help!
Boy, he needs help.
Switching arrows! What did you see in that vault that set you off?
It is not important.
Seemed important to you.
It was a rash impulse. You need not dwell on my failings.
Wow. That was almost an apology. Well, I guess you do like it's not funny. Look, I just want to know the truth from you, okay? I don't care if it hurts me or not. I want to learn. Just because you hate being a god doesn't mean I have to.
More small passages.
I know. Go.
I can't watch, brother. Good luck.
And I thought those saws were scary. Look! It's the wolf giants. Skull and Hati.
That's right. The bringers of day and night.
Ragnarok begins when they catch the sun and moon. Right? Did Tyrna win?
I don't know. I like them well enough to cover a massive wall in his vault with them, though.
Don't you enjoy it at all? Being a god? On an adventure in some amazing place? Maybe Mother wanted us to have a little fun. Everything we've seen and done. Maybe it was her gift. Look! There's the wind trap.
Ah, clever.
What's going on?
Trap!
Father!
Boy, get out of here!
I'm fine! How do we get you out?
Pull chains on the wall!
What? There are 3 of them! What do I do?
Atreus, focus! You can do this!
Please hurry. I don't know yet if I can drown.
Okay, think. Hati's the silver one. He hunts them. Skull's goat and he chases the sun. For Ragnarok to happen, they have to eat them. But these are out of order.
Good boy.
So the moon goes on the left, sun on the right. With Midgard in the middle, but which bar do I pull?
The right boy. The left. Middle bar.
Gotta get them in order. Moon left, sun right. With Midgard in the middle.
Right. The right boy. The left. Middle bar. Middle bar.
Moon, Midgard, sun. Moon, Midgard, sun. Think.
Left boy. Pull the right. Middle quickly. Left boy. Right. Middle, quickly.
Father, no!
So that's it then?
Left. The middle. The middle.
Get them in order.
Pull the right. The middle.
Moon on the left, sun on the right. Midgard in the middle.
Left boy. The middle. Middle bar.
Moon, Midgard, sun. Moon, Midgard, sun. Think.
Pull the right. Left boy.
Father, no!
Brother, no!
Middle bar. Left boy. The middle.
Gotta get them in order. Moon left, sun right. With
Pull the right. The left.
moon on the left, sun on the right.
Middle, quickly.
Okay, yeah, I'm figuring it out. I'm figuring it out. I just need like total concentration. It should be good. And there we go. We did it. Wow.
Can't drown. Yes, that's something.
We're not stopping! Wait! What's that big chain for? Father, above you!
Help! Someone! Help!
Boy, you have to stop that chain.
Ow!
I do not know.
I...
Wait, I know what to do.
The knife?
There's no other way!
Ah!
It's not working! That should have worked!
It worked! No. Oh.
I know. But it saved you.
That was cunning, boy.
It was, wasn't it? Now let's get that whetstone. Oh, that's one way.
The red's free! I think we did it!
Let's go see what Tyr's got for us.
Where's protection? It rubbed off! There it is! We've got it!
Mimir!
Boy. Yeah. On the day you were born, I made 2 knives, mixing metals from my home and from this land. One for myself, and when you were ready, one for you. Today is that day.
Aww.
So I'm a man now. Like you?
No. We are not men. We are more than that. The responsibility is far greater. And you must be better than me. Understand? Say it.
You will be better.
Power of this weapon, any weapon, comes from here. But only when tempered by this. By the discipline, the self-control of the one who wields it. That is where the true strength of a warrior lies. You must never forget that. Good then. Come. Blank.
Oh.
Wait!
Oh, boss fight.
The rune. Did you see it?
Yes!
Are you certain?
I got it! Trust me!
Good then. Aim for the face.
Perfect. Come on. Grendel of the Ashes, and Grendel of the Frost. One at a time. Take out the frost one. He has fallen. Okay, they're down.
He was big, but no match for us gods.
I have beaten bigger.
Puny troll.
Yeah. I'm turned around. Which way is the sandbowl back?
Tartarus Rage, eh?
Up.
Be this way if I'm not mistaken. Here we are.
You're... We're so close to the end.
Sit. Lemnian wine. The island of Lemnos. Near the place of my birth.
Lemnos.
To a journey's end.
Really? Smells like rotten eggs. Is it still good?
Possibly.
Possibly. Ooh, don't gag. That's adorable.
Father, why did you leave your home and come here? Does it have to do with the other gods there? It's just, you hate the gods so much. But Tyr proves that gods can be good. And you're good. You only killed those deserving, right?
Yes.
Ah, but who's worthy enough to judge?
Quiet head, we are. We know better.
Uh-huh. Sounding more like your da by the moment.
Ready.
Ready?
Ready.
Ready. Yes. Slay. And whatever else you say.
I'm gonna like being a god.
Well, certainly whatever it is, you're gonna have to wait. Well, I will see. Well, I'll end the stream off here. Thank you for joining. If you like what you saw, please consider a follow, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Go see the giant.